Dale Jr. joins us now. How'd you celebrate after the win?
The whole team came over to the house, and we had a lot of beers and talked about the race, and just had a lot of fun, played a lot of pool, and that was about it.
Give me the difference between now. It just seems like you're embracing this, that you love what you do. Like you're embracing life a lot more than you did, say, 4 or 5 years ago. Is that a fair assessment here?
Yeah, I think so. When I guess years ago, I didn't have my personal life in order. Being single was fun, but life's a whole lot more fun when you got somebody you can share it with and talk to and go through the ups and the downs. So having a relationship with Amy that I've got makes life a whole lot more fun and makes the hard stuff a lot easier to go through. So that part's probably a big difference for today compared to the years past. And plus, obviously, we're running better on the racetrack, and I'm with a great group of guys that we all get along. Just don't have a whole lot of things to worry about right now that I had to worry about in the past, and things are clicking. My boss is happy, so that's a good deal.
How did you ever come close to quitting?
I think I came. If I ever would have, quit, it'd have probably been after my dad was killed in Daytona. That was probably as close as I literally came to maybe thinking about not driving anymore. But I don't know that I came that close. I have never really. That wasn't never an option. Even when we weren't running good in 2009 and 2010, you weren't having fun. Things weren't working out like you wanted them to, but you weren't going to quit. I mean, that would have been. I'd have never been able to get over that. I'd have regretted that for the rest of my life.
Oh, your dad. I mean, you couldn't have quit. Even as tragic as that was. But I mean,
right.
your dad. What would he have said if you thought about something like that?
That's why I probably kept digging. It just, it's never really been an option. You just can't quit what you're doing. You just got to keep trying, and you just never regret. You'd never get over it if you give up. So
I saw where you had your simple joys to life, and you came up with 4 simple joys. Why don't you give? I love this. Give this to the audience. Your 4 simple joys in life.
My 4 simple joys. Probably I said my relationship with Amy, which that's probably not a simple joy. That's a little bit bigger than simple. But
okay.
Drinking a cold beer.
No. I'm in order. I got Amy. Wait, is she your fiance or just girlfriend?
Girlfriend.
You want to announce you're going to get engaged or something?
Not today.
Oh, okay. How about, what comes first? Sprint Cup title or engagement?
Well, I hope I win a championship this year, so that'll probably be first.
How about same day?
Man.
Oh, did I ruin it?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just hard. It's hard to, you can't put a date on it.
Well, it'd be tough to go to that race with a ring in your pocket.
No.
I mean, you got to win.
If I'm going to get married, I'll do it when it feels right. I guess it don't feel right yet.
All right, so girlfriend's 1.
Yep.
Redskins 2?
Yes.
Your family is 3?
Yeah, I really didn't think this through.
You want to? Okay, how about a redo here, Junior?
All right.
Okay, so girlfriend 1?
Girlfriend 1.
Drinking
family.
a cold beer 2? Oh, no, your family is 2.
Family's 2. Is that a simple pleasure, though? I think like playing a video game or reading a good book is a simple pleasure, not really your whole family.
Okay, so your girlfriend, your family, the Redskins, and then drinking a cold beer?
And then a cold beer, yeah.
Well, they go hand in hand watching the Redskins drinking a cold beer with
Certainly.
your girlfriend and your family. So it's
Absolutely.
all simple joy. Is your girlfriend a Redskin fan?
She is now.
How closely do you follow the Redskins, though?
Well, I'm pretty close. I like to, I like to go to the preseason games, especially the 3rd and 4th one, to see some of the guys trying to make the team and getting a little understanding of how deep the secondary is and stuff like that they're needing to work on. And they got to, get the linebackers a little better, and you're going to have to see who's going to emerge there besides Perry Riley. And I mean, that I like to know who's playing and not just the stars. I mean, you know, and it's great to be able to pal around with RG3 and actually be able to talk to some of the players and have friendships with those guys. But you know, I like to know the team, and it's been a little. It seems like everything's shortened up, like all the camp and all that stuff's shortened up, so you don't get quite as much information as you're used to, and you can't really plug in and follow what's going on, and because it just happens in a couple of weeks, and then they're playing the preseason. But I follow it close as I can.
Would you rather work out with the team,
No,
or maybe be part of a broadcast of the game?
Yeah, I'm not really into working out, so I don't really want to suit up and go out there and get tackled or anything. But
how about a sideline reporter? Do you think you could be a sideline reporter for a preseason game with the Redskins? No, you can't do that.
I just like to sit there and watch it. I mean, the best thing that's ever. I think every Redskins fan would say that they would love to sit front and center in Dan's box and watch a game. And just, you know, like a Monday night game against Dallas or the Giants or something, right there front and center in that box is the best seat in the house.
Do you hate the Cowboys?
Yeah, I do. You know, hate's a strong word, but my cousin Tony Jr., who used to make my crew chief, he's a Cowboys fan. We grew up together, you know, with the rivalry, and every time they play, we call each other, and so had that going on my whole life. So yeah, he's me. If I didn't dislike them, I probably wouldn't have disliked them, but Tony Jr. made me dislike them because every time they beat the Redskins, he would remind me of that, and we'd go on and on about it.
He's Dale Earnhardt Jr., driver of the number 80 National Guard Chevy, joining us, Dan Patrick Show. All right, give me sum up the text that Mom sent you about your car, because that certainly got a lot of mileage here a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I thought it was pretty neat. Mom, you know, she pretty much texts me after practice and after qualifying, and she has a comment about what she thought about it, and she's never really said, you know, man, you drove like your dad or you look like your dad out there. But she would know. She used to, back when they had women scoring the races or people scoring the races, she used to score races for Dad. So she'd been in a lot of races. But and she grew up around a racing family, so I take her advice or comments to heart. But she said that I look like Dad out there taking a crap car and doing something with it. And I thought that was pretty cool. I said, you know, you've never mentioned anything like that before, but that was probably the coolest thing you've ever told me. But my cars are actually all really good. And I wanted to tweet the text, but I needed to clear it up there that the cars were good. So Steve appreciated that, my crew chief.
But is that the best seriously, is that the best compliment your mom has ever given you?
I think it ranks right up there.
Is that the best compliment that anybody could give you, is you drove like your dad? Yeah,
absolutely. Because, you know, I idolized him, and like a lot of people, and I thought he was one of the best. So, yeah, I think that's an awesome compliment.
Are you in fantasy? You got fantasy? Yeah, okay. Are you good?
I'm okay. I'm in 3 leagues. We're going to be in 4 leagues this year because I'm doing one with Matthew Berry where we're going to help out the Jimmy V Foundation. We auctioned off. Yeah, it's me, and I got a bunch of other drivers to be in it. Denny Hamlin and Matt Kenseth and Austin Dillon, and a bunch of guys are going to be in it with me and Matthew. And one fan bought it on eBay, I think, for over $7,000. So we raised some money for that. That was pretty cool. That was Matthew's idea. But
these drivers more competitive in fantasy or out on the racetrack?
Everybody that's in fantasy thinks that they're the best, you know. And I think that, I don't know, I haven't been in a league really with Denny and these guys before, but I imagine they're pretty competitive.
Is Tony Stewart in it?
No, he's not.
You didn't invite him?
I don't think that he plays fantasy football. I don't even know if he ever gets on the internet. But
well, he's a Colts fan, but I don't know if he's I don't know if he does fantasy.
I'd have never guessed that. You know? Colts. It just don't seem like he's a Colts kind of guy.
What's that mean?
Well, you know, the Colts are, I don't know, he's kind of wild and ragged, and the Colts are more of kind of polished, and, you know, they're very basic.
So be a Raider fan?
Yeah, maybe a Raider fan. That's definitely more fitting of Tony.
Well, good luck on the engagement and and the Chase Championship, and congrats on Poconos.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you having me on.
All right, that's Dale Jr., driver of the number 88 National Guard Chevy.